In the huge studio, there are 5,000 cameras. A person is recorded around the clock. Truman. This is a 24-hour flight. A program that is broadcast live without interruption. A billion people around the world have witnessed his born, toddler, adult marriage. If you were born live under the gaze of the camera and the audience, your relatives and friends are all actors. You don't know. After knowing the truth, you will choose to escape from the cage and return to reality, or continue to live in the so-called reality. Truman is an ordinary insurer, living step by step every day.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Strange things happen one after another. Go out of the sky shooting lamp. The rain followed him when he wanted to calm down. The departure bus broke down. Dare not to take a boat because of the shadow of childhood. The so-called father in that disaster also left him, facing the great pressure of work. Truman wants to resign and leave, but always for a variety of plausible reasons, and can't make a trip. Every day seems to be repeating. Greetings from neighbors in the morning. This dog that scares him, and the twins. And this day, father who has long died of weak water, suddenly appeared in front of Truman. This made Truman doubtful. He caught up with him like crazy. However, pedestrians on the street seems to be stopping his chase. Even his mother denied him. This also reminds Truman another strange past. His beloved first girlfriend, but was forcibly taken away, leaving his ex-girlfriend yelling at him to let him escape, and he never understood the meaning of it. Since then, his girlfriend has been bizarre and missing. He also formed a habit. Buy a magazine every day with scattered model facial features to piece together the appearance of first love girlfriend. Until one day, Truman suddenly found himself seems to have been being followed. No matter where he goes and what he does, it seems that everyone is behind the control. This was imposed on his wife. Also always saying puzzling things, like advertising. This feeling is getting stronger and stronger. He put a series of strange things that happened to him. Told a good friend. Friends don't think so. And Truman is also in the wedding photo with his wife. Found weird. The next day he followed his wife as a nurse. Go to the hospital and get ready to find out. Or was it blocked all the way? Just when his wife was about to reveal her, the security guard took him. More strange things happen. The pedestrians and vehicles on the street seem to be circling. Truman is going crazy. The whole world seemed to be circling around him. He sped all the way with his wife. Regardless, to vent the pressure in my heart, want to rush out of town. There is no doubt that he was stopped again. Finally, after a violent argument, Truman's wife is also like first love girlfriend disappears. Doubts and fears. Let Truman decide to do whatever it takes. Escape from Taoyuan Island, where he has lived for more than 30 years, and to find the first love girlfriend. Night falls, and Truman was not seen in the room. He escaped. A huge moon in the sky. It turned into a large spotlight. Glanced across Taoyuan Island, and all the residents of the island are out. Start looking for Truman. In an instant, Truman actually flew a sailboat. Appear in the vast sea. The sailboat is heading for the far side of the coast. Suddenly the wind was blowing. Huge waves hit. All the signs show that there is still a mysterious force preventing him from moving forward. The tenacious Truman woke up from the huge waves. He held the portrait of his first love girlfriend. Sail again. However, the sailboat hit the sky ahead. He reached out and touched. This is a huge stone wall, and he also found stairs on the edge of the stone wall. This is the beginning of the story. The author of all this finally told Truman the truth. The so-called Taoyuan Island. It's just a huge artificial set. The people in it are all actors except Truman, and Truman was unknowingly. There was a show, a reality show that is not mixed with any acting skills. He's like a prisoner from birth to growth. He told the audience in front of the TV, showing everything about your life. His world only exists in Taoyuan Island. He can't change. He can't escape. Everyone is watching the play. Only Truman is deeply involved, living a life that was real for him alone. Truman, who learned the truth, was silent. The director persuaded Truman to stay. While facing the camera, Truman said,
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
He crossed the exit, like a canary breaking through a cage, flying to the real world. For Truman, a reality show like a promise. It is also completely over. And the real us, is it also possible? Just living in a virtual world constructed by others.